Good day everyone, I am Decadet Denbrian F. Lastima, and today I will discuss to you and demo the NAV213 APLAN 3A. So this is the scenario. The vessel departed from Kabugay Bay 13 degrees 32.5 minutes north and 124 degrees 16 minutes east at 0300 hours on December 7, 2020, bound to Tacloban Pilot Station 11 degrees 27.5 minutes 24 degrees 52 minutes east. So next is, this is the problem to be performed or demonstrate. First is, lay course lines on the chart from the departure to arrival position, clear from any underwater obstruction and hazard. 2. Use terrestrial charted objects as stern bearing for course alteration. 3. Use the available tide table to determine the height of the water during passage on the nearest underwater obstructions. 4. Use the calculated height of the tide to determine the actual depth of the water during passage on the nearest underwater obstructions. And last, use the calculated actual depth of the water during passage on the nearest underwater obstruction to determine the actual UTC. So first, we need triangular ruler and pencil to lay a course line. And so I am finished laying my course line, so I will show to you. This is the chart. So this is our departure, the Kabugay Bay, bound to here to Tacloban Pilot Station. So this is the Kabugay Bay, 13 degrees 32.5 north and 124 degrees and 16 minutes east, and the Tacloban Pilot Station is 11 degrees 27.5 minutes north and 124 degrees 52 minutes east. So first, this is the course line. Second problem to perform and demonstrate is, use terrestrial charted objects as stern bearing for the course alteration. So the first one is the Virac bank or bricks. The second is the Diamante rock. First, we course alteration to Virac bank in 176 degrees through in 10 knots, and pass in the Ongay point, and then here in the Igang point, and this in Diamante rock, and going to Hanabanas channel and enter course to Tacloban Pilot Station, which is our destination. So third, use the available tide table to determine the height of the water during the passage of the nearest underwater obstruction. Same, the problem number 3, 4, or 5 is same. So next, I will show to you the Virac bank because it is the nearest underwater obstruction, which is this one, and I will show to you its solution. So in Virac bank, so this is the solution, or the illustration of the Virac bank. Kabugay Bay to Tacloban Total distance is 141.3 nautical miles. Ship loaded raft is 8 meters. Speed at 10 knots. Full away passage is on December 7, 2020 at 0300 hours. Wreck bank. So time equals distance over speed. Distance is 3.9 nautical miles. Speed is 10 knots. So 3.9 nautical miles over 10 knots is equals to 0.39 hours or 23 minutes or 24 minutes. So how I can get 24 minutes? In order to get 24 minutes, you will just multiply 0.39 to 60 so that you will get 24 minutes. So we will try it in the calculator. So 3.9 divided by 10 equals 0.39 times 60 equals to 23.4. So this is the answer. So in the departure, you will just simply plus 24 minutes and 3 hours in order to get 3 hours and 24 minutes as your answer. And in order to determine the height of the tide in this time, we will use the tide table. So this is the tide table. That is one tide table. It is 0.3 because the hour is 3 hours and 24 minutes. And that is the height of the tide in Virac Bank. The next is I will show to you the illustration. So this is the vessel. The draft is 8 meters and the height of the tide is 0.3. The charted datum is 46 meters and the UKC is 38.3 meters, and this is the seabed. So this is the wreck bank. The next one is the Diamante Rock. So in the Diamante Rock, time is equals to distance over speed. The distance is 74.4 nautical miles and the speed is equals to 10 knots. So 74.4 nautical miles equals to over 10 knots. So it equals to 7.44 or 7 hours and 26 minutes. So the 7 is automatically 7 hours. And in order to get 26 minutes, we will just simply multiply this 44 to 60 to get 26 minutes. So I will show to you. So 74.4 divided by 10, 7.44, and 0.44 times 60 is to 26.4. So this is the answer, 26. In the departure, we just simply add 3 hours in 7 hours and 26 minutes in order to get 10 hours and 26 minutes. So in order to determine the height of the tide, we will just see our search it in the tide table. So I will show to you the tide table. So this one, 10 hours and 26 minutes. So the tide table is 0.1 meters. So the last one is the illustration of the Diamante rock. So this is the vessel, and this is the height of the tide, and it is the charted datum, and this is the UKC under the key clearance. So hopefully you learned something, and thank you for listening and watching my demo, and God bless.